Hi, I'm John Arnson from Courthouse Technologies, and this is Courthouse JMS training video on editing attendance. Let's start from the login screen. When at the login screen, you enter your username and password. When you enter your username and password, it takes you to the default page. In most cases, this will be the calendar view. Before you edit any attendances, make sure that you have not posted payments or printed checks for that specific day. You can only adjust payments on the dates that have not been paid. You can tell the difference as the dates that have not been paid are underlined white. In Courthouse JMS, there are two ways that you can edit a candidate's attendance. The first way is through a candidate's record. You can pull up his or her record using Quick Search. You can find this on the View menu. Once up, you can access a candidate record by scanning or typing in the person's candidate ID number right here. You can also type in their last name and then their first name as shown here. The system will display the results from the search. Click on the candidate ID number of the candidate you wish to edit. Once the candidate's record is up, click on the Finance tab. This will display the attendance records for this candidate. The date that you will want to edit should be underlined in white font. Click on that date to make an adjustment. You will see the payment fields displayed down below. Enter in the amount you wish to add in any of the categories listed. Once done, click Save to finish the adjustment. Take notice of the additional line item that now displays under the date you made an adjustment on. This is because making an edit has the properties of double entry bookkeeping. You can also enter a negative amount if you need to correct a candidate from being overpaid. Once the fields display below, you can enter in a negative amount as shown here. Notice that the negative amount on the new line item is in brackets. This signifies the amount as a deduction. To add an amount in the mileage column, you enter in the miles. The system will calculate the amount. You can find the mileage rate in the court locations table in the Tools menu as shown here. Once you have entered the miles, the system will calculate the amount due to a candidate based on the mileage rate you have set. The second way to edit an attendance is by date. The system will pull up all candidates with an attendance record for a date you select. You find this under the Edit menu. Go to Edit, Attendance, Edit Attendance. Once there, pick the date in which you wish to make an adjustment for. You can do this by clicking on the Date box. This will display all of the attendance records for your location that day. Once the records are up, you can sort by any of the headers that are underlined. Click on the candidate you wish to edit an attendance for. The addition of amounts here is exactly the same as editing attendances in the candidate record. You enter the amount or the miles you're adding and click on the Save Transaction button. You will notice an edit directly under the candidate you just adjusted. You can also put in a negative amount in the same way as before in the candidate record. You just put a minus sign before the amount and click Save. Take notice of the sequence numbers once you make an edit on a candidate. These will show up on your prepayment report as well as your audit report. You can also add an entry to this date for a candidate who does not have an attendance record for this day. You do so by clicking the New Entry button. In order to do this, you will need to know what the candidate's ID number is and put it in the field as shown here. From there, it is exactly like making an adjustment. You put in the amount you wish to add and click Save Transaction. Notice the new name that displays as the candidate now has an attendance record for that day. If you have any further questions regarding this or any other training movie, please contact us at 1-877-521-2199 or email us at support@courthouse-technologies.com. Thank you.